What's good, everybody? So, this is your boy Miller. This is what I have, the Treat Life Smart Light Switches. It came in 4-pack. It was like $39. It's basically $10 a piece. It works with Alexa, it works with Google Assist, and there it is. So, I'm gonna show you guys how I made this connect to Alexa. Alexa, turn on kitchen light.
Okay.
And there it is. Alexa, turn off kitchen light.
Okay.
And then here's one of the others I did here in my hallway. Alexa, turn on hallway light.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off hallway light.
Okay.
So basically now I'm going down to my kids' bathroom. I already started taking it out. So as you can see, my wife is gonna kill me for messing up this rug, but I'm gonna have to sweep it up real good. But I already taken everything out. I labeled the wires. They're off. I highly recommend that everybody gets one of these. This is a volt reader. As you can see, everything is dead right now. I turned it off in the breaker. I'm gonna go turn it back on so you can see how this meter works. All right, so give me a second. Okay guys, so I'm back over here, back at it. I turned it on. Like I said, I already labeled them, so I know which one is the hot one and which one isn't. And I labeled this one here load, and as you can see, nothing. But as soon as I go near the line, when I label line, look at that. It's going off like crazy. Nothing, something. All right. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys how I did this. So I'm gonna go turn this back off, and then we're gonna go into getting these switches turned on, okay? So be right back. All right guys, so I got a little more light. I went and I turned those off. The labels that I have on here, it comes in a pack. It comes with 2 of these in each pack. So that's when I labeled those guys and everything. I don't know if you can see it, but I labeled that one line and that one load. I really think they should have, so since common folks are gonna be doing these, like regular people like me and you are gonna be doing this, they should have labeled this something different. I think they should have said power and load instead of line and load. You feel me? But you guys understand when you do this. It's weird that they labeled it like that. But all right, let me go ahead and get into it. All right, guys. So I'm gonna put this on my ring light in a second, so y'all can do this while I can work. But as you can see, I turned everything back off, like I said, turned it off. So there's nothing alive in here, so I can work. Safety first, everybody. Make sure safety first. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this up on my ring light, and then we're gonna go from there, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you guys what I did with the other 3 and how we're gonna get this to go. All right, so see you in a sec. All right, guys. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead with this guy. So I open it up out of the packages. Let me zoom out a little. So there it is. So I open it up out the package, and as you can see, it says starting from top to bottom, we have load, line, neutral, and ground. All right. So the reason why I didn't label the ground, the reason I didn't label the neutral. Okay, so the ground is usually just a piece of copper wire coming out of your, out of the box. The neutral is usually white, all right? The issue is the load and the line is not usually the same. In my case, my load and my line, and every last one of them in my house are both black. So that's why I labeled them, because every last one of them in my house both of them are black. There's no red, how it shows red on here as being the load. There's no red in my lines. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'll zoom in again real quick. No red. You feel me? So none of these are red at all. Here's that copper wire I was telling you about. Let me move these down. You see, there's no color, no nothing. It's just copper wire sticking out. That's your ground. All right. These two white here, that is my neutral. To use this one, you must have a neutral. But I will tell you guys this. I found a way to get around the neutral. People say you can't use it without neutral. I don't recommend this, but if you just want to be a do-it-yourself type person, I connect, one of my switches did not have a neutral. I connected my neutral to the ground and it works perfectly. So yeah, I should go take it loose just so you guys can see it so you don't think that I'm BSing you. But that's neutral. Then this one here, I labeled line, that's the hot. All right, so guys, please remember this. If you don't remember nothing else I say today, line is hot. Even though you would think it'll mean low because you like it's delivering the load, you would think that should be hot, but line is hot, okay? Line is hot. So on here, line is hot. You see the little electricity thing going through? I know y'all can see that. See that right there? That little electricity thing? That's hot. That's the power wire, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this into start connecting these piece by piece. We're gonna start in order. This set does come with little wire nuts. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Right there. Wire nuts. So it comes with wire nuts. There was some, let me zoom out real quick so you can see the video. There it is. So these guys came in there. They was in there already. As you can see, the neutral, most likely, you can tell since it was two, neutral needed one already. And the ground had one, since it's two there as well. So it came with some. And then these two guys is going directly into the switch itself. They were just going directly in the switch itself. They were just like in these holes, like bam. It was like that, in the hole. Directly in the switch itself. I will say it took a time trying to get them out of the switch, but I finally did. All right, let me zoom back in again so you guys get a close look at what I'm doing. All right, so we're gonna go with the ground wire. I have my wire nut. If there's not enough space for a second one to go, you probably can go like to Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere like that. Your local hardware store. Get some of these that they come bigger size and you can use them. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start. So we're gonna start with connecting this guy here. So you just stick it in there and you twist until it tightens. And that there will secure them pretty decently. Bam. Right there, it's done. All right. So the next one we have is the neutral. The neutral also had one already. So there you go. So I'm gonna get these two guys because they was together already. Put them back together. Get this dude. Put him on. I'm sorry if I'm giving y'all step-by-step commentary on this. But my bad, yeah. So I'm just going to screw that on. Be honest with you, it might be somebody that just don't know. So for you guys in the comments that might be like, yo, okay, we get it. You got to screw them on. Like, just think about the people who might not get it. All right, so here's the thing. These two fire guys right here. Not fire guys, but the two guys that you might get confused because of the names. Line, load. All right, so I have them labeled already. So since line is next in line, I'm gonna go ahead, put that over there. This set comes with 4 red wire nuts. So bam, there it is right there. It comes with 4 of these already, all right? There was none on these, so I'm using what came in the pack. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on real quick. I make sure this is nice and tight, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm more scared of this one than any other one coming loose because that's the dangerous one. That's the one that shock you, get you electrocuted, get you all that other stuff. And now with the load, we're gonna put the load on, okay? And once again, I'm gonna use another one of the ones that came in the box. All right, so while I'm doing this, one of the main reasons I'm doing it is I followed the instructional video that it told me to follow. It recommends this one on YouTube. I don't know why, because it's not for this type. It's not for this one. It's for another one. It doesn't do what you tell you to do. It has basically the same rules, but it doesn't actually follow. It's not all actually there like it's supposed to. All right, so I got this on. I got everything good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go test this before I put it back in the wall, okay? I will test this before I put it back in the wall. Let me zoom out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give this a test before I put it back in the wall. The reason why, because you might get something wrong. Troubleshooting steps real quick. If you try to turn it on and it goes off, if you try to turn it on, it flickers the light on, go back off, most likely you have the neutral either A, not connected, or B, connected wrong. If it doesn't come on at all, doesn't even flicker, it's because you swap the load, and the line, because you thought, hey, it say load, so this must be the one where the power come in at, and line must be the one that's neutral. You feel me? So, and that's what happens. Trust me, guys, it happens. We're not electricians. I'm not an electrician. I'm not certified. I'm not nothing. I'm a dad that does totally something different for work and play a lot of Warzone. But yeah, so so I'm gonna go turn the power back on, and then we're gonna test this real quick, okay? So be right back. All right, so I'm back in the restroom, the bathroom, whatever you wanna call it. I just went and turned the switch back off, but like I said, always test, always test, always test, always test. I will tell y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all a little something about this here. Later, I'm gonna show y'all. But this thing does a weird trick that I found out. Like, oh wow, okay, whatever. But yeah, but there it is. So everything is off. We finna go ahead and get into this. Let's get it started in here. All right, so I didn't say this at the beginning because, like I said, I had already started. I don't know why I didn't show y'all the other ones, but there are screws that goes into here, down here, and up here. There are screws that go in there, right? And they're usually flat heads, right? I bought this guy here. Let me zoom out. I bought this guy here from, I don't know if y'all have it, but Dollar Tree. You can buy, I mean, not Dollar Tree, Family Dollars. You can also buy this at Walmart, all that. But it has interchangeable heads. The reason why is because you need the flat head to take the cover off. And then on the inside, everything else is Phillip. So yeah, so I got this nice little thing. Look, it goes in there real nice and simple. It didn't cost me nothing. I have other screwdrivers and everything. They're in storage. I put them in storage and I wasn't thinking that I was gonna need them, and then I needed them and I didn't want to go in storage to go look for them. So I said, hey, let me go see if I can find a cheap one. This was $3 and I was like, bam, use this. All right, off of this. So yeah, so the screws go in there, all right? This set also comes with the screws, but what I wanted to show y'all is getting this stuff in here and what happens. Put this down behind me. So let's see if we can zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what's happening here. Let's see, put that there, zoom that in, put that there. All right, so this gray box, let me see if y'all can see that it moves in. You see that? When you're putting those wires in, it pushes this box inwards. And not all of them are gonna do that because not all my switches push back that much, but this one pushes back a lot. Like I said, guys, I was playing around with this and I was like, you know what, somebody else. I'm gonna get some of this stuff out of here, all this drywall pieces, because we need all the space we can. We don't need no drywall pieces to be messing that up. All right, so yeah, so that is that. All right, and I'm gonna sweep all that stuff up before my wife's gonna get here. I'm supposed to be going to play basketball with my boys, and I told them soon. And when I say my boys, my sons, I told them I'll go as soon as I finish this. I'll be on my way. I thought I was gonna be finished earlier because I am behind time, almost 30 minutes. But yeah. All right. So one of the screws that came in here. So before we get there, let's go ahead and get the wires in here. We got to get the wires in first. All right. So the ground wire, since it's just a copper wire, I just bend that and push it back in there. Then same thing with the load. The load is basically a hard copper wire because when you moving it around, you can see that it's harder. It's more harder than the. I mean, not the load. I'm sorry, guys. The neutral is more harder than the load and the line. So as y'all see, this gray box is moving back, which is gonna cause a bigger issue right about now. But I think I found a way to stop it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start pushing that in there, let that screw in while it's in that hole there. And I probably can just use the switch. Maybe you guys can try this instead of doing the whole scissors thing, but use the switch itself, well, to pull it out. If I thought it was screwed in. I guess I was wrong, but yeah. So go ahead and get some grip there. And then hopefully I can get this out because this piece has to be out past the wall. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the other screw in. Get the other screw in, the bottom one. Let's see, said the blind man. So right now it's not screwing into the actual piece that's gonna be holding this in. I'm actually screwing this into the actual plastic piece here because it doesn't just go in. It actually makes you screw it in, which I think is weird. I think it should have just went in there, but whatever. This is where I'm gonna need the screwdriver. I mean the scissors. If it doesn't catch here, let's see. Oh, I caught it though. Yes. No, I didn't. I lied. I did not catch it. So, yeah. All right, hold on. Let me just, you know what? I'm gonna push this in here so I can get this grip. There it is. So what I did was I just forced the whole socket in the hole. And then the whole switch, I'm saying socket. I just forced the whole switch in the hole. I'm just trying to get this straightened out because, like I said, I gotta get this box to come forward, and I gotta see why it's not coming forward. All right, so I have a jigsaw, but I'm not gonna use my jigsaw. I'm gonna go get a regular kitchen knife, and I see what the issue is. I don't know if y'all see here, this corner is not squared out there, and over here is blocking. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna clean this up so I can pull this out some. All right, so I can pull that out some because I need these two, this top and this bottom, to be exposed to put the casing on it. This piece here, zoom out, right here. This piece, it has, if you look on the inside, let's see, if we look on the inside, we should see, it should have up, let you know that's the upside. All right, up, there it is. Took the glare off of it, right? So this is the upside. So basically, it has these little clamps. See these guys? These guys are the little clamps that clamps on to this guy at the top and at the bottom. All right, so I got it up. We're gonna see if we can get it to clamp. If we can't get it to clamp, then I'm gonna have to make room here. All right, so I'm gonna try to clamp the bottom first. You gotta get a little push. Nope, it didn't clamp. Because if it clamped, trust me, you'll know you'll hear the little, oh, there it is, that one clamped. But the top can't clamp, so yeah. So there it is. So I'm gonna go get my knife real quick. So I'm gonna pause this real quick. Pause. All right. So, guys, I'm trying to get this without me happening to pause this, figure out a way to get it, and then come back and be like, look, so I got it. You know, and tell that whole little, you know, I had to fight with it a little, and I finally got it to come, you know, one of those type things. I'll try my best not to do that. Try not to be that guy. But what was it that you did? You feel me? We struggled. That's what I did. I struggled. I struggled to get this thing to come out from underneath there so I can put this in there. Because of that gray box back there keeps moving back. And I got the bottom to go, but it's not gonna stay. All right, guys. I do apologize. I said I didn't want to be that guy, but I was. But I got it on. So I'm gonna basically tell you what I did. I took this knife and I put it down behind this, and on that gray box, I basically stuck it in the gray box and I pried it outwards, and then I clicked that on, and it was there. All right, my son turned the light on, turned the switch on for me, and so we got power again. So I should be able to turn the light on now with this. Turn the light off with this. All right, I'm gonna go through the app set so y'all can see how it looks when I go through the app to set this up. But I will say this, one of the things that you'll find on YouTube that is say, hey, hold this for 5 seconds and this should start blinking fast. Five seconds. Do you see any blinking fast? Now, I don't know if y'all can see that light is flickering now, but it's supposed to be flickering red. Even when you read the book, it's supposed to be flickering red, right? So then I'm gonna hold this again. Look at that. There's that red flicker. It doesn't tell you to just click this again. All right, so now that it's clicked, I'm gonna go inside the app and I'm gonna show y'all what to do from there, okay? So see y'all in a second in the app. All right, guys, so we're gonna go to the Treat Light app. It's the app that came with it. It's this one here at the bottom right. It's the app that came with it, so you install that. I have it installed already because y'all see I have 3 others. So I'm gonna go into this app. As you can see, it's showing everything. All right, so as you can see this one here, it's saying that, and here it's saying that the kitchen light is on and the bathroom light is on. The master bathroom light, I'm sorry. No, sorry about that. The kitchen light is off and the master bathroom light is off. And the hallway light is on, which it is because I turned the hallway light on. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we wanna add the one we just put here in the kids' bathroom. So to do that, we're gonna click the plus mark up in the right hand corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that, top right hand corner, click that. Then we're gonna hit the switch Wi-Fi. We're gonna go ahead and hit that one. Then here is where you're gonna put your password in and choose the internet, your Wi-Fi connection, and then put your password in. This is already here for me because I set up the other 3 that y'all can see. All right, so they already set up with this area. So I'm gonna cover mine so you guys don't be able to see what mine is, but yeah. But y'all know y'all like the name of that Wi-Fi connection. This internet is doo-doo. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and hit next. Once we hit next, it's telling us in the easy mode, we must make sure that the light is blinking rapidly, but we know that I showed y'all earlier that I put it in slow. I put it so it goes slow so we can go up where it says easy mode, the top right hand corner. We're gonna click that and we're gonna put it on AP mode. Because the easy mode does not work, y'all. I'm telling you, it doesn't work for this light switch. Maybe for all the other ones, but not this one. Once we put it in the AP mode, we're gonna say we're gonna hit confirm that it is blinking slowly. That is at the bottom right above the faded out next. We're gonna click that, then we're gonna hit next. Now we're gonna connect to the Wi-Fi signal that the switch is giving off. So it'll go in there, and I think I maybe talked a little too long. And it's not gonna be there, so I click here. Let's see. Oh, it is there. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. So once it's connected, guys, we can go back. We can go back to the True Life, and it'll go automatically over to this on its own. Now, when this device, it usually takes 30 seconds to the first minute for this app to connect to the device. Alexa will connect to it before then. I'm gonna walk out of the bathroom and walk closer to Alexa so you guys can hear with me that Alexa will find this before I do, before this app does. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna sit here and let her do her thing. So as you can see, it's been more than 30 seconds. Sometimes I like to go back to make sure.
I found K bathroom light from the Treat Life skill, and you can control it by saying, turn off K bathroom light.
So there it is. So she found it, and this thing is still going. But as y'all see, y'all heard her say she found it already. So we're just gonna wait on this to go ahead and connect to it because for some reason it's taking forever. But it'll go, and then it'll go to registered on cloud, and then doing all the other stuff that it does. These other three dots at the bottom. So there it is. Bam, 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 bam. So there we go. So I had did this light. I had did everything, and then I realized, hey, I didn't show them this step, so I had to come back and redo this. So basically, to get it to change to the name that you want, you hit the little pencil icon right before. You click on that and go there. You erase everything that you have. Yours will say Smart Light, Smart Switch Light. That's what it say. It'll say Smart Switch Light, and then whatever number that you're on, that's the number it's gonna say. So if you're on your first one, it'll say Smart Switch Light 1, and then it'll go on so forth, right? So we're gonna go ahead. So I had named this one K bathroom light because that's the kids' bathroom. So I'm gonna do that again just to show you guys. So there we go. Then I'm gonna hit save. Whatever you name this, remember this is how you're supposed to do it because that's the command you have to give. You have to give the command for this. If you just say light, she's not gonna know what you're talking about. You have to say K bathroom light. So you got to remember that. So we're gonna go there. So now that we have that saved, we're gonna hit done. Now that that's done, we're gonna test the light. So I'm gonna go over so you guys can see that this is working. So give me a second so I can show you guys that. So welcome back to the kids' bathroom and everything. And I just want to let you guys see that. So as you can see, that little thing is there. Y'all can see it's light in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button. So as you can see, we're in the kids' bathroom. There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button, and y'all should see it turn dark in here. That little light came on, and then I'll press it again, turn it back on, and turn it off again, and I'm gonna turn it back on. So I don't want to play with it too much, but yeah, there you go. All right, so now that we know that we have that working and everything's good, we're gonna go back to the Alexa app. And give me a second there. Come here, go there. Gonna go back to the Alexa app. And now we're gonna, I'm sorry, I said her name, so she came up. All right, so now that we're back in the app, we're gonna go down to the bottom where it says devices, right? Down at the bottom where it says devices, we're gonna click that. It's right at the bottom right-hand side, second to the last one. Once we click on to that, and then we can go ahead and get everything set up. So I'm gonna come in here, bam, there it is. So as you can see, it has the different things you can do. So it got the little echo, the light, the plug, the switch. I actually do have two plugs that's connected. I don't know why I don't have a dot by them, but it's there. So as if we go to switches, we should see all of them here. And then this one is the one we just did, K bathroom light. This one here, this one isn't connected to any group yet. I named the group house right here. It's telling me that my hallway light is still on. I'm gonna turn that off. It's telling me that the bathroom light is still on. I'm gonna turn that off. But to get it to add to that group for house, because I'm gonna tell you why we're doing that later, But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go down to where it says groups, and then you're gonna come here and create a group. I have already created this group, and as you can see, it has everything here. It has all the Xboxes in the house, here, things like that. One thing I will tell y'all is that the Echo will only connect to 2 Xbox at a time. So it hits on the one in the kids' room. It is connected to the one I play most of the time. Then the one in the other bedroom, no, and the other one in the other bedroom is no for some reason. All right, so yeah, so those for some reason. So you need multiple dots to connect. But let's get back to the light. All right, so to add that bathroom light in here, the kids bathroom light, as you can see, is not in this section on the switch. We're going to go ahead and we're going to click edit at the top right hand corner. Once we hit that, we're going to go find it. There it is right there. Bam. I know it says that I have a second Echo Dot. I do not have a second Echo Dot yet. Not at this time. That is the one I bought a gift for a friend, and for some reason it's, since I bought it under my Amazon, it automatically connected to my account. But yeah, so now that we got the K bathroom light right here, we got it there. We're gonna hit save, and then once that's saved, there it is. It's gonna go there. It's gonna tell us, once I hit done, it's gonna tell us that it has been updated. See at the top, that little blue piece popped up. It's updated, and now you see it's there, and that there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back to the video, and we're gonna let Alexa do what she do. Okay? And I said her name again, so she's talking again. But we're gonna let her do what she does, so you can see that that everybody is connected. All right, guys. So let's check it out. All right. So now that we have everything connected and we got Alexa connected and everything, y'all see this light is on. So I'm gonna turn this light off, and then I'm going to let Alexa turn everything back on. So I'm gonna turn that one off. It's dark now. I'm gonna yell in the hall, Alexa, turn on K bathroom light.
Okay.
And there it is. Now see that? So it's all connected. It's just that simple, guys. Really, it is. Now, before I stop that, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna turn this one off, and then I'm gonna tell you why I connected it to the group and didn't leave it separate, because you could leave it separate, but the reason why I connected to group and made it to a group and made it to house, because of this one thing here. Give me a second. I'm gonna tell her to turn it off again. As y'all can see, the light is still on. Alexa, turn off K bathroom light.
Okay.
There it is. All right, so I'm walking in the dark house, guys, and that's why it's dark, but I'm gonna continue to talk to you guys. So now, this is the reason why I did it to a house, because you can get Alexa to do all of them at once if you want to, and all of them off at once if you want to. So you can go and say, Alexa, turn on all the lights in the house.
Okay.
There it is. So there, my hallway, and the bathroom. Got it? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and y'all see it did it. Before we go, we're gonna do this. Alexa, turn off all the lights in the house.
Okay.
There you go. All right, y'all, so FaceTime. Yay, my face is here. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully I gave you guys as much information as I can. Hopefully I was able to see everything, the wires and all that good stuff. I need to shave next time I do one of these, but you know, whatever. But yeah, so hopefully you guys liked it. I hope you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you like things like this, I'll do more. The next video I'll be doing, I'll be connecting these guys. Something else I got for Christmas, and I wanted, and I got for Christmas. And I'll be connecting these guys to there. So these are the Blink Minis, and they also work with Alexa. So yeah, so I'll be doing this next, showing you guys the little sign there. So I'll be doing these guys next, and I'll start step by step with this and do everything there. But until next time, guys, peace. Once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This be your boy Miller the One, and I'm out. Bye, guys.